BudgetBugout here at SHOT Show 2015. I'm at the Buck Knives booth. I'm here with Joe, who's going to be walking us through some of the new products that Buck has to offer. So, Joe, if you'd like to take it from here.
Great, thanks, Ryan.
Yeah.
One of the first products I'd like to show you is our 108 chopping fro.
Awesome.
This knife is built out of 5160 steel, features an American walnut handle, red powder coat. This is part of our camping and outdoor survival series. We chose the red because we really wanted to tie in camping from yesteryear into camping of today. You know, camping of today, bushcraft is so varied, whether you trailer camp or you're a real outdoor enthusiast. A lot of different camping going on.
Yeah.
When I was a kid camping, my grandpa always wore that black and red plaid coat. He always had a hatchet with a red head on it. And those were great days when I was a kid camping. And I really wanted to tie in the old days with the new days and we developed products that really help to connect people in that camping space.
Awesome.
This was patterned off of a Scandinavian tool called a fro, which is used to chop kindling. We've modified it slightly with the handle and putting on it a knife edge on it, which gives this a lot more versatility as a backcountry tool, or even just your general firewood, limb splitter. One interesting aspect of this tool is if you look on the end, we have a very steep grind right here, a nice wedge. And then we have our knife edge at the very end. What that allows you to do is when you're splitting wood, the knife edge gets the cut started and then the wedge takes over.
Oh, okay.
So the knife edge is not finishing the cut. The knife edge just gets the cut started, the wedge takes over.
And the wedge splits it.
Yeah, we split wood all day long at the Outdoor Retailer Show, and at the end of it, we could still shave our arm with that knife edge.
Awesome. It just keeps that edge.
It comes with a black leather sheath, protect it, and also the sheath has a D-ring on the back, make it really easy to connect to your gear, your pack, hang it up in your trailer, or wherever you're going to use this.
Okay, cool. And how much is that? Do you know the?
Yeah, the MSRP on this one is $160, and you'll find it at various retailers anywhere in that $129 range.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Next on the list is our 106 camp axe. This also is very similar to the 108 Fro. Same steel, 5160, same red powder coat, same philosophy behind it for camping, same handle. But we still have a lot of hunters who like to use a hatchet or an axe when they're out hunting and dressing out their game. So it's multi-purpose. We can go for the camping, it can go to hunting. A lot of people don't like a long machete type blade. They want something more hatchet-like.
Yeah.
This one has a nice round over on here, so you can actually choke up on it and use it like a knife, make a buzz stick, camp, tent stakes, whatever you need out of this.
Yeah.
Very versatile product. It also comes with black leather sheath with the D-ring on the back. Easy to store, easy to keep at the ready.
Awesome.
That's the 106 camp axe. Next on our list is the 119 Brahma. 119 is a knife we've been making for close to 75 years. It's one of our iconic knives. This year we took that 119 that's so recognizable and we dressed it up a little bit. We added this stacked leather and micarta handle on here. We did a front guard with lashing holes, rear pommel with the lashing hole, and then also cap nut with the ability to put a lanyard all through.
That's cool. You could use like paracord or something and make a kind of a spear out of that, attach it to a stick.
Right, it's a very versatile product, but very iconic as well.
Oh yeah, I have a 119 special at home.
Yeah. We also made it up with a combination leather and nylon MOLLE compatible sheath.
Oh, cool.
So whereas our 119, the regular 119 comes in a black leather sheath, this one has been positioned more on that tactical side, more the bushcraft side. So nice product. It looks like you got it out of Grandpa's drawer.
Yeah, I like that. That's really cool.
Next we have the 863 Selkirk. This is our new survival knife. You'll notice right off the bat that we are including a fire rod here with a whistle on it. This whistle is a nice tone to it.
Yep.
Signal to whoever you need to. It can go in this way or back in that way.
Okay.
The sheath itself is a molded plastic sheath. It features a multi-carry capability. You can reconfigure all these components on the back so you can have a vertical or horizontal, or if you really want to, you can carry it upside down as a neck knife.
Yeah.
The knife itself is a flat grind drop point. Features a guard and a pommel that is a hammer. Custom micarta sides on that. The choil right here is left with the standard grind edge, and that allows you to use that fire starter and get a nice grip on that fire starter to make those sparks.
Yeah, I saw someone demoing it earlier. Sorry guys, my camera cut out. So Joe, if you want to continue us talking about this product here.
So the last thing I was going to mention is just that nice crisp snap in right there. Really holds that knife in. You don't have to worry about it falling out. That's the 863 cylinder. Oh yeah.
Very cool. Okay, good.
Next on the list here is the 245 Matt would go. We did a press release on this the other day. Great response to this knife. This knife was designed by a Navy SEAL, Matt Leathers, who was lost in a training accident 2 years ago.
Okay.
Matt had made a knife for himself out of spare parts that he found around the base. And it was a very versatile knife, great weight, great feel. His steel buddies wanted it, but unfortunately he was not able to produce it for him. His dad brought us his knife and said, hey, would you guys be willing to produce this knife and help me out to support SEALs and their families?
Oh, that's great.
So a portion of the proceeds from every sale of this knife goes to Matt Would Go LLC. Tim Leathers, Matt's dad, is using those proceeds to support SEAL families and SEALs when they deploy downrange. Quite often they need to purchase equipment. They all like their own stuff. The equipment is expensive, and the monies from this will help them make sure they come back.
Awesome.
The knife itself is very simple but very versatile. It's built out of 5160 steel. We have a custom micarta layup here. Finger grooves, positive lock in your hand, whether you're forward or reverse grip. And then of course the pommel point on there, which most people like to call that skull crusher. So it features Matt Leathers' name, and his 245 is his graduating class, and then triple tap was his calling card.
Awesome.
The knife itself fits into a Kydex sheath. Snaps right in there as you would expect. We have an adjustment screw here to adjust the tension on that clasp on the end. As that micarta wears from use, you can adjust that. There's a rubber O-ring in there that gives a little bit of spring back, so it's a nice way to adjust that, make sure your tension is always on the knife itself.
Okay, cool.
We partnered it up with a Blade Tech Lock clip, MOLLE compatible. That clip can be positioned for horizontal carry or vertical carry, however you like to do it, or take it off completely and wear it around your neck.
Awesome. Yeah, I got some products with that feature. I really like that feature.
Right. Blade Tech brought this back as a USA-made clip, so we jumped on it right away to partner up with this product. You know, our men and women in the armed forces are a very valuable asset to this country. We at Buck Knives recognize the sacrifice and the effort that they're putting in to preserve our freedoms, not the least of which is the freedom to carry a knife. So we're very pleased to be offering this knife and supporting Navy SEALs and other soldiers who are protecting our American freedoms. So we thank you very much.
Awesome.
That's the 245 Matt Would Go. For you guys that prefer a folder, we have two new spring assist knives. We have a Select and a Pro version. So our Select is more the entry-level model. It has anodized aluminum handle with that pocket-worn look. Steel on this is 420 HC. For the Pro model, we have an anodized handle with sticky grip on here, and the steel on this one is S30V. You might recognize this from an old Buck Cirrus spring assist. We've taken that platform and we've improved it. So we still have the same safety on the top. Pull the lever, out pops the knife, but now the safety folds down flat into the knife itself. So when you're using it, you can put your thumb up there and you don't have that safety poking you in the thumb.
Oh, okay.
The beauty of it now is you don't have to worry about where that safety is because the knife is a liner lock. As soon as you unlock the knife, safety pops up, ready to be locked again.
Okay, cool.
That's the Select version.
I know some people they like flipper knives, but they're afraid that it might just automatically open up. So this is good for people who want to have flipper knives, but also you know are more precautious. So that's great.
Right. With that safety on there, you can rest assured it's not going to open up in your pocket.
Right.
So you pull that safety back, launch the knife, S30V, safety disappears, so you can get your work done. Put the knife away. Safety bag, put it in your pocket. These also feature a deep pocket clip, so that all you're going to see in your pocket is this clip. You're not going to see any knives sticking out of your pocket. So a lot of guys like that, especially these days. You don't want to always display that you're carrying a knife.
Right.
So those are the two new spring assists coming from us, 293, 294. Last on our list is our saltwater Splizzors. Last year we introduced the freshwater Splizzors, the red-handled version. This year we're coming out with the saltwater version. And what we've done on this is it features the blue handles, which coincides with our clear water fillet knives in the saltwater series. But to make it corrosion resistant, we coated it with Cerakote. So a lot of you guys will recognize Cerakote from the gun manufacturing world. That Cerakote is extremely tough. We put it through a battery of tests, whether it was acid test, or corrosion test, or abrasion test, and it passed with flying colors. We couldn't dent it. We've also partnered up with our higher grade steel and the replaceable blades, also corrosion resistant. The product itself has a plier, scissors, crimper, and then the bottle opener on the back.
Very cool.
It's a very comfortable grip. You can put your thumb in it that way, or if you need a little more grip, you can overhand it. If you really want to crimp down on something, you get a little more power on it.
Very cool. And it has needle nose and scissors, and the scissors are replaceable. And that's something that my father-in-law, who's here with me, he's really excited. This is the product that he likes more than any of the other new products. He's not, I guess he's not into survival, but he's a fisherman. He loves fishing, and he wants that for Christmas.
That's great. You know, we got something for everybody here at the Buck Knives booth. Whether you hunt or fish, or you like to camp, or you're just a general outdoorsman, there's a product for you here.
Definitely.
Buck Knives.
Definitely. Well, I really appreciate you taking us through all the different products and taking the time and letting my viewers know what to be excited about. And as you all know, Buck has lots of other awesome products that they're going to continue to carry. I know I really enjoy my Buck 110, which I'm trying to fish out of my pocket. My trusty Buck 110. It's been loved and in the woods a lot. But thank you so much again for walking us through this. I appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you, Ryan.
Appreciate it.